Coffey. So I thought we might bring her here and talk with her a little bit about the raw moment that she's had. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage a very dear friend of mine, Miss Tabatha Coffey.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. Thank you. I love you back. I do. Thank you. I mean that sincerely. Thank you for all the support you guys give me. Hi. And everyone that was tweeting me, thank you very much. Keep them going. Keep voting.
So, Tabatha, we're here to talk about, obviously, young talent. And I want to just know, what do you think about tonight? What do you think about all these amazing young hairdressers?
I thought it was amazing. I sat backstage and watched the monitors and watched the show, and it was really just amazing to see how much talent is out there. We forget sometimes, and I think it's great being not young talent and being an old cow to see all these young people come and kick me in the tail as well and make me want to work harder and strive to be better, so it's amazing.
You're an amazing hairdresser. Vidal Sassoon, even when we were doing that competition, said that you were as strong as Roger Thompson. That was pretty unbelievable for him to say that. I think you even cried maybe a little bit when that happened.
I cried when Vidal said that to me. I did.
But tell us what this journey's been like for you.
You know, look, it's amazing. And Mary's right. Going to the casting call, it was very out of my character to do something like that. I love being a hairdresser. The best thing ever is coming to a hair show for me. I just love doing hair. And I just was curious, and I'm competitive by nature, and I like to push myself and be kicked in the tail. So when I saw the casting, I thought this is, you know, something that will challenge me and motivate me and re-inspire me and all of those kind of things. And never in a million years thought that here we are 5 seasons later of my own show, I'd be sitting here and seeing all this amazing talent that I saw tonight.
You know, one of the things that I think is amazing about you, and I think everybody will agree, is you've made the business of hair sexy. You really have. I mean, I think we spend so much time focusing on cutting and coloring, but you focus on the business element. Tell us some of the great things that you've loved about the show, and maybe even some of the interesting parts of the show as well.
I am a businesswoman, and I want to make money, and we all should want to make money and be better and market ourselves and do all of those kind of things. I make no bones about it. We work really, really, really hard, and we deserve to have a nice income and lifestyle and all of those kind of things. And, you know, we work very hard perfecting our craft and learning it. And I like the business aspect of it. I really like being able to go to hairdressers and teach them how to market themselves better, to be able to get more clients in, and things that they can actually walk out of a seminar that I do or walk out of a class that I've done and go to the salon the next day and help to put money in their pocket. I want to put money in their pocket instantly.
You tell team members what the salon owner wants to say, and you tell the salon owner what the team members are afraid to talk about. So why do you think that the personality that you've had in salons has resonated so much, and why have they been so willing to take that critique?
Well, they're not always willing, as we've seen. I come up against, you know, a few roadblocks here and there. Look, I think I'm honest, and I think people have gotten to know me better as the show has evolved, and a lot of you out there, I've got a lot of friends out there, not that I can see anything, but I've got a lot of, you know, like good old friends out there that know me really well. You know, I'm really honest. I don't mind saying what other people don't want to say, and sometimes when you tell people the truth, it is very hard. You know, and it's hard to hear the truth sometimes, but it does make you want to be better, and it does help to drive you more. And the situations I'm walking into, it's really dire for a lot of these people. I mean, the stakes are really, really high. So I can't go in and hold their hand and wipe their nose for them. I have to go in and tell them the truth. And look, I remember both sides of the fence. I remember being, you know, an assistant and down on my hands and knees scrubbing the floor. I still remember what that feels like. And I remember being a stylist working for someone else behind the chair, and I remember the day I opened my salon, and I remember all those steps. They're very important to me, and that's what I try to take into any business that I go to. I've never forgotten any of those moments.
Hello, Tabatha, I love you. First of all, let me let you know.
Thank you.
And I just adore the passion that you have for the the salon and everything that you do. And I just wonder, sometimes when you actually, walk into the salons and you have to critique them, as a stylist, it's sometimes hard to take the critiques. So when I watch you on the show, I wanted to just actually comment you on the fact that you do some really serious critiquing, you know what I mean? And you make the stylist think about it. I'm sitting at home critiquing myself according to the things that you're telling the stylist at that particular time. I'm actually making myself better just watching the show because it makes me want to do better myself. I'm always going, man, I don't want Tabatha to have to come because I'm going to get myself together now. So I want you to know that you do your thing, Tabatha. I love you. I love you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And
we love you, Tab.
That's what it's all about. It's about doing things like this and what I do and coming to shows and seeing the talent that we've seen tonight. It's about thinking, what can I do to be better, and what can I do to push myself a little bit more, or what can I do to motivate myself? And that's why events like this are important, and I hope I contribute in some little way with what I do.
In some little way.
Tabatha, we have Bruce over here from Florida.
Hey, Tabatha.
Hi, Bruce. I hear you. Hi.
Hey, in your years in the industry, have you stood on stage and been in competition? And when you've done that, if you have, what style did you put together? Or did you do it with a cut to win the show? Or did you do it with color? Or did you do it at all?
Oh, that's a great question. I was a platform artist for a lot of years, so obviously that wasn't competitive. The first competition I ever went into was actually in Australia. We do an apprenticeship, and it was Apprentice of the Year, and that was the first competition that I ever entered, and I won. Whatever. It was a million years ago. I can't even remember. And for me, I did cut and colour, and it was all about the hair. It was all about, top to toe. So it was having a colour that worked together. It was having something that stood out. It was having an outfit that stood out. It was having the makeup complement it. And I honestly don't remember. I remember the model and I remember what she wore, but I don't remember what my inspiration was at that time. One of the best competitions, actually, was with Mary after I did Sheer Genius, and I got kicked off. Remember the guy I got kicked off with, Tyson? So Tyson and I got eliminated, and Mary came up with this idea to have a competition between Tyson and I to hair battle it out, and we had 3 models, right? We had 3 models.
4 hours. 4 hours. No, 4 models, 3 hours.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't... it was 3 models and I think 4 hours or something. And we could do whatever we wanted, so it was cut and colour. And, it was incredibly stressful because I wanted to win that so damn bad. You have no idea. I just was on the edge of my chair. And the judges were amazing. I mean, the people that Mary had judging were insane. Vidal Sassoon was there judging, which was amazing. Mr. Nicholas French was there judging, which was amazing. I mean, I had this kind of panel of, people that I look up to and admire judging my work. So... and again, for me, it was cut and colour and wardrobe and just having something that was very, very cohesive and all worked together.
Yeah, and that was fun. And she won by a landslide, by the way.
I did win.
She did. So we had to kind of
I don't normally like to gloat, but on that one, I won and he didn't. I know, it's terrible, isn't it? I'm 5 years old.
Yeah. Any other questions?
We have another one over here.
Since your books are so filled with people, who does your hair? Who's your stylist?
Oh, God. I'm in desperate need of a haircut, and I keep walking around all weekend since I've been here saying to my friends, I need a haircut, and everyone's too busy to cut my hair. It's terrible. I love that. She's given me a business card. Smart girl. I love that. You know what? Look, honestly, I travel a lot, so I love that. That's fantastic. Good for you. Good girl. See, that's marketing 101. I travel a lot, and luckily, where are you? Oh, look, JCP girl, very nice. I travel a lot, and luckily I know a few hairdressers, so I normally get a haircut on the road or it's in a hotel room after we've had a couple of drinks at 3 o'clock in the morning, typical hair show things. Or any of the staff that worked for me, I always trusted them as well.